here today to film a plan with me for the week of December 3rd, and this is going to be my first official Christmas kit. Last week I did a Christmassy kit. Wasn't Christmas though, and we are here on Wednesday and I've got some time to do some filming, so that's what I'm going to do today because by the time you see this video, we will be well into the 25 days of CoutureMas. That's what I'm calling it for my 25 days of Christmas videos, just videos in general. They're not all going to be Christmassy, but anyway, enough blabbing. Let's go ahead and get into this. So I'm using a printable kit this week from Planning Choco. You guys have seen this. I did just recently haul this kit, and it is absolutely adorable. Like, I love this kit so much. I think the only thing about her kits that are not my absolute favorite, like why I would prefer another shop's kit over hers ever, would be I'm not crazy about her, not that I'm not crazy about them, but I like other shops' checklist better. I like her checklist. I just like some other shops a little bit better, ones that have like more decorative ones. Here, I'll show you. Give me un momento to try to find what I'm talking about. Okay, so like here's one from Print Petticoat Bandit, and see how they have like decor in them? I like that better. Anyway, but it's fine. This is going to turn out absolutely lovely. I just know that it is, and let's just get into it without any more blabbering from me. I'm going to start by whiting out the bottom line here so I can put down my full boxes. And it's pretty late in the evening when I'm filming this, and it's storming today in Las Vegas, and so if the coloring seems a little bit off, like if it seems a little dark, that is why, because it is raining. It is raining a lot and storming, and the wind today was absolutely insane. We had inclement weather, which means you can't go outside, so that was kind of a bummer. I always think that's such a hard thing for the kids, because and us as educators, because they don't get that time to be unstructured, which they really need that, you know, because kids have to self-regulate all day long when it comes to being at school, and that's really hard for kids. That's really hard for people in general to have to self-regulate. So for kiddos to have to self-regulate all day and, you know, keep themselves together, it can be really hard. So anyway, they struggled a little bit today because of the inclement weather, but it's okay. We got through it, and we're gonna make it. Okay. I'm trying to decide. I love all of the boxes equally. Like, I love all of the boxes. Sorry, I'm moving some stuff around on my desk. I'm trying to get resituated. Oops. With, you know, I moved everything around, and I got a new wall mount for my camera. I think I told you guys. And it's great because I don't have to keep taking down and setting up each time that I film, but it's hard because my table's now up against the wall, and everything else, I'm just trying to figure out where it all is going to fit, like on my desk. And because I have to keep the camera pretty high for a number of reasons. Number one, for everything to fit in the frame, and number two, where the stud was in the wall, it needed to be up pretty high. And so that just kind of like changed the way that I do things. I'm opting out of using the girl, although I do think she is sweet. I don't know, I just don't feel like having a girl this week. I am going to use the bottom washi though. Let's go ahead and put that down next. I'm going to white out these lines though, because it's going to be, it's really light coloring. So it's been a pretty crazy week. December is really busy. Next week we start with some testing for our students, kind of a midway point in the school year. The end of December marks the end of the first semester, and so it's an opportunity for us to check in and see how our kids are progressing. Obviously we do that a lot, like throughout the school year, but there's a certain test that the kids take in the spring and then, in the fall and then in the spring, and it's an opportunity for us to see like if they're making growth and if they're on a trajectory of success. And if they're not, then we got to make some adjustments, right? So yeah, that testing gets started next week, and so we've been getting prepared, and I've been making sure that like all my kiddos with 504s, anybody who has testing accommodations, making sure that all of that is taken care of ahead of time, making sure that those teachers are aware and making sure that those kiddos are supported in any way that they need to be supported. So that is what I've been doing this week. I've also been doing lessons on conflict resolution. That's been fun. I've been teaching kids about I messages. Like an example of an I message, if you're unsure, would be like, I feel angry when you take my things without asking, so please ask before touching my things. That's, the gist of conflict management in theory. I'm feeling a little bit like I want to do a little color blocking. I do think I might want to use this greeny color though, like more than just the ones in the middle. So I actually think I'm gonna spread this color out. I don't know why I took 3. I guess we'll put it down here because I want to bring in a little bit more of that pretty mint. It's a very pretty color, and there's a lot of light colors, whites and pinks, and in this kit, so definitely want to bring in a little bit more of that minty color. Let's do this like lilac. And you have the option of doing glitter headers or traditional headers like in other kits. But I think this kit is so fun and girly and festive that you have to use glitter headers, right? I see a lot of YouTubers now using glitter headers and also using like the foil on top of it, and that's all very beautiful. I won't be doing that today. It's very pretty. I just I've really scaled back on my like spending when it comes to planner stuff. I don't know, I just, maybe because we have so many expenses because of my extracurricular activities and stuff. My kids do very expensive sports, you guys. Between hockey and dance. Like, dance is really expensive. It's stupid expensive what I pay. I pay more per month for dance than I do for my car payment. Just saying. So, I gotta find places to save where I can. I'm not a super good budgeter. I don't do our family budget. My husband does. And I mean, I know the family budget, like, but I don't pay the bills. And typically what happens is he will pay the bills, and then like payday will come and he'll pay the bills, and then he'll say, okay, here's, you know, here's what we have to work with because I do the grocery shopping. I'm just whiting these out because I always forget to white the date cover or the dates out before I put down my headers, and then it just gets messy. I hate this whiteout. I think I've told you guys that before. But anyway, I don't pay the bills. And so he'll do all of the like all of the actual paying of the bills. And then he'll say, okay, here's what we're working with, you know, afterward. This is our, you know, like our play money, or not even play money because it's what we use if we're going to go out to eat, or if we're going to, you know, take the kids to go do an extra, you know, free skate day or whatever. You know, if we have something going on for us that week, you know, that's, so we don't necessarily, we have a budget. We know exactly what we're paying, what we need to spend, like each time we get paid. I just don't do anything when it comes to the bills. It's just not my forte. Paying bills stresses me out. My husband gets great satisfaction out of it, and I do not. I'm like, we spend what on that? On the electric bill, we pay what? And he's like, oh my gosh, Tiffany, that's like normal. Calm down. So it's best for us if we have our own roles. Tell me down below if you pay the bills in your house or if somebody else pays the bills in your house. Tell me too if you're married. I'm super curious about this, and it's not, there's no judgment, but tell me if you have your bills together with your spouse, because if you're married or in a relationship, who pays the bills in your house, and do you have your money together? Like, do you and your significant other put all of your money together and pay your bills, or do you divvy up the bills? I'm always curious. My husband and I, all of our money goes into one account. We pay our bills together. We always have. From literally like 3 days after we got engaged, we went to the bank and we got a joint account. Now, granted, we got married young. I was 22, he was 23. So we came into our relationship with nothing. Everything we have, we built together. And I don't just mean children. You know what I mean? I mean our fortunes. Just kidding. But you know what I'm saying. Our money, our belongings, our wealth. We don't have wealth, but you know, everything we have, we acquired it together and built it together. So we had no problem like having a joint account. I have friends though who got married later. Like I have friends that just recently got married. I'm 35, and so I have friends who are just now getting married and getting ready to start families, and they don't have joint accounts because they both came in as, you know, successful adults, and so they treat their money, you know, differently, and they pay things separately. And I have one couple friends who, like, one will pay like the mortgage, and then the other person in the relationship will pay the like utilities. You know what I mean? Which, whatever works. It's your family, you know. I always think, what happens with your kids? Like, how do you determine who pays what when it comes to, they don't have children yet, this couple that I'm talking about right now, but I always think about, like, what happens with couples who do have children, how do you determine like who buys the formula or the diapers, or do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you determine, is it you get it this week, I get it next week, or, you know, do you pool your money? Do you both contribute a certain amount to a separate account that's just for expenses for your children? You know, like, who pays for the health insurance? Do you both have health insurance so you're double covered? These are questions I have, you know, real life questions. Because number one, I'm nosy. All right, y'all? Let's just be honest. Nosy. Okay, there is our basis. This is looking so cute. And let's go ahead and do our sidebar. Let's take a look. So we have a weekly box. Here's our washi. And our headers. We do have this like big double box. All right, and then we have our leftover glitter headers, which we could also use. So let's do this strip of washi. Yeah, but like I said, because Danny and I came into the relationship with nothing. We had furniture, like, and not even nice furniture. You know, we didn't see a problem in putting our money all together because all of our money was going to be, we were always going to be broke together. Well, for that period of our lives. Okay, what am I going to just do with that? Here it is, that weekly box. Let's do the lighter one. This is for a daily thankful thought. I like to do that. It's a great way to stay like humble and, you know, thinking about the things that you feel happiness for. It can be hard to do that sometimes, especially around the holiday season. If you're missing your family, or if you don't have a lot to spend on things, sometimes people feel pretty sad about it. Okay, let me find a tracker. Those are not going to be the right shade of pink. So I think I'm gonna have to use one of these from Crafts by Towie. And let's white out these lines behind all this light pink. And I'm just gonna white it out all the way down because I'm gonna put in, oh, kids are screaming. My husband must just got home. Hold on one second. Okay. Yes, my husband is home. So that is why there was an insane amount of barking and screaming, because everybody was happy. Everybody's always happy when Daddy's home. Me included, obviously. That doesn't seem like these cut very well. I think I need to I think I need to get a new blade, honestly. What do I want to use? All this deco is so dang cute. It's so cute. I don't know. A llama, I think, right? It is so stormy outside right now. What did I do? I'm not liking my deco game down here today. It's okay. It'll do. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the day by day. So let's do dance first. And for dance this week, I think I'm going to use these. And I pulled out these bows from Clever Gal Crafts. I think I'm going to use, that one would have been pretty good. This one seems a little too green. I think I'm going to use the pink. Excuse me. And I'm going to write on them first. What do we have? Excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. All right, 6:45 to 9:30. I don't think that's the right pen. Let's try this one. Okay, and then 4:30 to 6 o'clock. Oh my gosh, I don't know where my good pen is. Wednesday is 4:15 to 5:45. And Thursday is not. I'm gonna put it in anyway, but she is probably not going to make it to dance. Well, if she does make it to dance on Thursday, it's gonna be late and all. I will explain all of that when we get to Thursday. Now that I'm filming like this, I think I might need to get some better lights. I don't have very awesome lights, but it's because I barely used them, and if I did use them, it was always just like to just help a little bit, not to completely illuminate what I'm doing. But I think I might have to get some new lights for you guys. I missed the last bow release from Clever Gal Crafts, and I was really sad because I really do love her bows. Okay, there we go. All right. On Monday, we also have hockey, and it is the start of Hanukkah. So, I wonder if I have a Happy Hanukkah sticker. Let me look. Where's my scripts? I do. Look at that. Okay. I don't personally celebrate Hanukkah, but I know people who do. And so I definitely want to make sure that I am aware. I'm going to mark out these last two hearts on the checklist with this half box. And I'm just going to put in that Happy Hanukkah. These are from Rose Colored Days, of course. I gotta get some more for next year. And then we'll put in Happy Hanukkah. So if you celebrate, Happy Hanukkah to you and yours. And, well, happy start of Hanukkah anyway. And then for hockey, what do I want to use for hockey? I think I'll use one of these labels. Yeah, let's use one of these. And I pulled out my hockey stickers from Simply Beautiful Plans. Oh my gosh, does that look way crooked to you guys? Something's crooked. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crooked. Let's put the hockey stick and puck and hockey at 6:40. Okay. Tuesday, what do we have going on Tuesday? Tuesday is the Honor Choir concert at my school, the school that I work at. And I want to go. Michaela and I were going to try to go. It does start before she's done with dance. Is that? But we were thinking that maybe she could sneak out of dance a little bit early because it's just her TA class. So we were going to see if maybe she could get it covered, because we really want to go. So I'm going to use one of these little popcorns from the Tasseled Planner. And we'll put in honor choir at 6 p.m. Okay. So if I picked her up at 5:30, we would make it there on time. Okay. On Wednesday, this is actually a really busy day per usual. We have dance, scouts, and fusion, and it's also ornament night at my school. But I don't think we're going to be able to make it to ornament night because excuse me, because we have all those other commitments, unfortunately, that day. For Cub Scouts and Fusion, as usual, I'm going to use a Cub Scout, or a little sticker from the Tasseled Planner. I'm going to use this like lilac-y one. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. I'm going to put it, get it perfect. Okay, put it right there. That's also from Tasseled Planner. And we have Scouts and Fusion at 6:30. Of course, they have to be at the same time. But one of my best friends, her son is in Scouts and her daughter's in Fusion, so we work it out together. And then for Thursday, I was saying Michaela probably won't make it to dance, and if she does, she's going to make it for like the last half hour, and that's because she has her choir concert this night. So her winter concert, because I don't think they can call it a Christmas concert. I'm going to use another little popcorn. It's like watching a show, you know, have a little popcorn. This is for winter concert. And she has to be there at 5:30. It starts at 6. And then, let's see. For Friday, Danny and I both have Christmas parties this day for work. So that's going to be a fun thing to figure out. Mine is during the day and his is in the evening. So I'm going to put his down here. I got to see if my babysitter is available. I messaged her. Well, I guess she's not going to be able to do that because she's babysitting for me on Saturday. Okay, I'll figure it out. Let's see. What do we want to use for that? I think I'm going to use... Those don't match. Those are too warm. I need a cooler, like a cooler color. And I don't mean cool as in cool. I mean cool as in, like, yeah. These are from Simply Watercolor Co. And I'm going to use a pink one and a purple one. There we go. So mine is at, like I said, it's during the day because we get out nice and early. So it's at 3:30, and then Danny's is at 5:30 to 7:30, and I gotta find out where it's at. I'm just gonna write Danny's, and I'll let him figure it out. And then for Saturday we have another Christmas party. We got a lot of Christmas parties this year. It's a good problem to have. Saturday we have the Boy Scouts leader party in the evening, which last year it was so much fun, you guys. Like, we had such a good time last year. And I know we will have a wonderful time this year. So let's use these clinking glasses. These are also from Tasseled Planner. We'll put this right up because that'll definitely be us. We will probably be Ubering at home this night. We'll just write on here, leader party at 6. Okay, perfect. I don't know why I left that space right there. Maybe I'll fill it in with a piece of deco. Let's see. Let's do the holly. Maybe, yeah. There we go. That's cute. Okay. And then Sunday we have church, and it's the day we have to turn in our gift. So we're collecting gifts at church for the community. And we picked for a toddler. So let me see, do we have a little gift? There is a little gift right here. Okay, let's use the little gift. And then I'm gonna pull a little stunt from Amy from Two Lobo Babies and put a little heart to make this a foiled icon. Here we go. Those are from Tasseled Planner. And this is for gift due at church. And I don't know exactly what time we'll go to service that day. And I think that might be everything. The other thing this day is that I always like to just finish up any of my plans for the week and any like lesson prep or anything that I have to do. And I can go into the office or into my office if I need to. I don't typically have to do that, but just in case. And I'm going to use this cutesy little planner on here. Of course. I feel like I should put another little heart. I like to use foiled icons nowadays. Okay. And we'll just write on here, plan next week. Okay, perfect. And I think, you guys, that is everything for this plan with me, you guys. This looks so cute. I love it. The colors are really, really pretty, and it's a great start into Christmas. Like I said, with this week that I'm currently in being really fun with fun colors, and then this one as well. So if you guys liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe. And until the next one, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.